McWhorter Custom Rifles presents
This week, we're headed down to South Texas to hunt with good friends David Morris and Bobby Parker on their Mavala Ranch. It's mid-January, the bucks are on the move. This is going to be an action-packed show that you don't want to miss.
Precision Hunting TV is brought to you by McWhorter Custom Rifles, Macmillan Fiberglass Stocks, Swarovski Optique, and Extreme Wildlife Adventures.
The Mavala Ranch, located in deep South Texas, has become a destination hunt for me every January. With great hosts and big bucks, I can't wait to get in the woods.
This right here is where he is most of the time. Yeah. Mavala is on the MLD program here. It's a Managed Lands Permit, and the state issues us, based on our management plan and our request to accomplish our management plan, they issue us tags. Anyone can fill those tags by permission of the landowner, and it's a great system. We got, in this case here on bucks, we've got 40 buck tags here from Mavala, and we have 60 doe tags, and we're getting pretty close to getting these things filled. And that's based on our management objectives, trying to hold this population in check with its food source. Here on Mavala, we're in the early stages of implementing a quality buck or trophy management program. So our early management strategy is to remove the inferior deer within each year class, not including year and a half. We don't take year and a half deer here. We only shoot 2.5 and older, and we take the poor quality, the more inferior deer out of each age class as they move through. Now, of course, you don't come anywhere close to getting all the inferior, but you have to shoot them as the opportunity presents. So it's all part of a management strategy, and it's all the byproduct of management. We don't look down on any class of deer. Each deer has its value, and so we try to have as many people participate in this program as we can. But again, you have to shoot them as they come, because you can't control them. These are wild deer. You have to take them when you see them.
David has implemented an unbelievable management strategy here, has done his homework scouting, and has some great bucks for us to target.
I guess I better get my gun before we leave too.
You probably ought to. Where you going?
Probably help.
You will probably need it.
Well, this is the first day here at the Mavala Ranch in South Texas, and just a really cool place to be. We're here in the middle of January. All of our hunting seasons are over up north, so it's a nice place to come down here and end the season. But first morning here, we had about a half-inch of rain last night, so roads are pretty sloppy. Not a whole lot of deer movement this morning, but they're starting to move around a little bit. Got a food plot right here in front of us, and it's all good. We're ready. Whenever you're ready, go for it. Okay. There. Down he goes. We got strict orders from Mr. Morris to kill him. First day here at the Mavala.
bit of hair and blood. Right there it is. He didn't go 20 yards. Good deal. Our Mavala trip started off good. He's just a 2.5-year-old deer, but he's just a 6-point frame, and David wanted us to take anything that was basically less than 8 points if he's over a year and a half. So anyway, any 6 or 7 that's 2.5 or older is on the hit list. So we got her started off good with the McWhorter 7 STW. He wasn't very far, 100 yards. Anyway, just a great time here at the Mavala. Raining, but hopefully this will be over with quick and move out of here this evening, and the bucks will be on the move.
This segment of Precision Hunting TV is brought to you by Borden Accuracy, makers of the most accurate custom hunting actions on the market. Manufactured in the USA to true bench rest tolerances. Borden Accuracy equals success.
After a good first morning set in the rain, we head back to camp to take care of our buck and have some lunch. The afternoon looks promising as the skies are clearing, and we head back out to the same blind for this evening's hunt.
Well, we're on our first day here at the Mavala, and I just got in the blind this evening. The weather's kind of cleared out a little bit, no rain, and the deer are already starting to move. So it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. We got about 3 hours of hunting left this evening. We saw a really nice 8-point this morning that we just couldn't make our mind up on, but we've made our mind up now. If he comes back, we're going to shoot him. So we did have a good morning. Saw a lot of deer. Shot a nice cull buck. We're ready now. Right at 190 yards to the far side of the plot here. Got 180 this way. A lot less than that this way, so anywhere he comes out, he's less than 200 yards. He's pretty. He's a good sucker. That's him. That's the old doo-wop 10. Bobby was wanting us to shoot him. If he gives us a chance, we're gonna kill that deer. He's a stud. Running on him. Got it. doo-wop 10 is dead. Heck yeah. Man, that is a cool old buck. Heck yeah. Busted him right through both shoulders. He just nose plowed. That deer's well past his prime. That's what we come to South Texas for right there.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by Puff Power Auto and Outdoor Stores, Borden Accuracy, Ultimate Antler Deer Feed, Mesquite Creek Taxidermy, and Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue.
That's him. That's the old doo-wop 10. Bobby was wanting us to shoot him. I've done it. No tracking involved on this one. Well, he was standing about right there. And he's laying right there. That worked out. All right, what a way to start our hunt here in South Texas on the Mavala Ranch. We're hunting with David Morris and Bobby Parker, and we're down here helping them on some management deer, and just a freaking stud of a 10-point right here, but he's exactly what they're wanting to take off this ranch. And old past his prime, he's done his deal, and this is the buck they were wanting to shoot. He's a old dewlap chin, as Bobby called him, a doo-wop. What a cool old 10-pointer here on the Mavala Ranch. He wasn't very far, about 90 yards, and McWhorter 7 STW just absolutely hammered him. He nosedived, didn't go anywhere. That 195 burger worked him over, Jack. So just an awesome, cool old buck. Now we can relax and try to hunt for some more management deer or cull deer, that whatever they want us to shoot, we're here. And what a great way to start this hunt.
Welcome back, folks. Today we're going to talk about components of a custom rifle, and we're going to start out with actions, custom actions, and precision rifled barrels.
And kind of to touch on that just a little bit, we'll start out with, like your production rifles. The production rifle, production actions, like they have a lot of slop in them. The tolerances aren't tight, therefore you're getting all this inconsistent vibration. You're not getting good repeatability, and repeatability is what gives you your accuracy.
That's all about, precision is all about repeatability in everything you do.
So like with the, with the Borden actions, everything's very concentric, true cut on the center line. You're going to end up having, at the top of the lock face and the bottom of the lock face, you're only going to have 2 10,000ths of tolerance differences in them, which is extremely tight, and that's going to give you that repeatability that you're looking for throughout the entire process.
Yeah, and in aesthetics, they're scalloped, they're facet cut, pin recoil lugs, they got side bolt reliefs, DLC coating on the bolt, which is a very tough, slick coating, and they just look quality made. And we've used other custom actions in the past. Since we've gone to Borden, our aggregate group size has gone down over 1/10, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you average 0.35 and now you're averaging 0.25, then that's a big jump. Now, when you take a great custom action and you put a great match grade stainless steel barrel on there, such as this Brooks, what do you get?
So I'm going to touch on the barrels for a little bit here and talk about a little bit about the production rifles. Whenever you buy a production rifle, they use that same reamer to cut that barrel for you don't know how many. You don't know if you have the one was the first one that reamer cut on that barrel, or the 500th one. So you have a lot of indiscrepancies. You're going to get different pressure spikes. You're going to get all these different behaviors that's not going to give you that accuracy. With a custom barrel, that your action maker, the guy who is spinning up your barrel for you, he takes pride in his job, and you know that you're getting a good, clean cut, concentric chamber whenever that barrel's done. Now, to expand on that some more, we're going to talk about the rest of the barrel. Custom barrels are all hand lapped. Hand lap it, like it's going to save me a whole lot of time and money on trying to get it to shoot on the break-in. trying to get shoot correctly. And it's just one of those things to where, like, I still follow that rule of thumb: buy once, cry once. Know that I'm getting the best out there, and I know that it's not going to fail me whenever I need it.
With using the board and actions that we use and the Brooks barrels that we use, we've got the basis for what our custom rifles will do, and they're all guaranteed sub half minute. Without custom actions like the board and the Brooks, we wouldn't be able to do that. If we tried to save money and scrimp on the actions and buy less than Brooks barrels, then we just
you would fall short every time.
And we pull our hair out on the low development table. So Keith likes to do low development. He likes doing these because these are easy.
Yeah, absolutely. They're definitely some of the easier ones that I've had to work on in quite some time, I'll say.
So that's our analysis on custom actions and barrels. We'll talk about stocks, bedding, and triggers, and everything else in subsequent segments. So that's your downrange segment today, brought by Alan and Keith and McWhorter Custom Rifles.
Precision Hunting TV is also brought to you by Tacticam, Sig Sauer, Trigger Tech, Brooks Barrels, Capstone Precision Group, and Hawkins Precision. This segment of Precision Hunting TV is brought to you by Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, real Texas barbecue.
After taking an old ancient buck the first evening, I spent the next couple of days helping harvest some does for the ranch.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So with only one morning left in my hunt, I decided to go after a management 8-point that David had given me the green light on.
Well, this is the last morning of our South Texas hunt here with David Morris on the Mavala Ranch. Man, it's been fun. We saw a ton of deer, a ton of big deer, and we've shot some deer. We've shot some management deer and cold deer. It's just so fun to come down here and see all these deer. And you know, he's got some big food plots planted that are really drawing these deer in. They're coming in late in the morning because it's so cold. There's a buck out here now that's got a broke G2. He's an old 6-year-old deer, but he's broke. It's a fun place, amazing place, really, absolutely amazing. Tons of deer. Just love South Texas. There's that big wide 8. There he is. All right, here we go. All right. Wide 8. Damn.
What an awesome way to wrap up the season here. This is the last hunt of the year for me, and wrapped it up down here in South Texas with our good buddy David Morris. He invited us to come down here and do some culling and management deer hunts. just had a good time with him and Debbie and Bobby. Thank you, Bobby, for allowing us to come down here and help you with your management plan. And it's been fun. This place is getting amazing. This is only the 3rd year these guys been working on it, but buddy, let me tell you, there's some big deer down here, and they're just getting better all the time, especially with these alfalfa fields that they're putting in. Tecumate food plots all over the place. Ain't gonna do nothing but get better. Awesome deal. That's a wrap here in South Texas on the Mavala Ranch.